This is how you can go from strangers to lovers. Open, close, body language laddering. By the way, my name is Lady Tina. If you are new to this channel, because I see a lot of new subscribers, please comment below and say hello to me so I can say hello back. I just really appreciate anybody who's new coming in and watching my videos. It's just really great to see you. So comment below, let me know you're new, and hit that like button if you're new or not, especially if you've been following me for a while. You should always click that like button for me. So open and close ladder progression. When you are going out there into the world of NLP or YouTube or in sales tactics or presentation speakers, they emphasize a lot on open body language. So in general, open body language is when you're moving away from your vital organs, and closed body language is when you're moving towards it. And the reason why they say open body language is because you want to appear welcoming and inviting and build rapport. That's understandable, I get it. But when you're meeting somebody in person, one-on-one, in your social situation, networking, you want to make sure you're very aware about the other person's body language. You don't want to be that person coming in with the super open body language and just freaking the people out. Because right then and there, you're either breaking rapport or you have to have a really strong frame.
Really quickly, I wanted to talk about rapport. Rapport being a friendly, harmonious relationship with mutual understanding or empathy that makes communication possible or easy. My definition, synergy. And the framing theory goes into the process of selective influence over the individual's perception of the meanings attributed to words or phrases. My definition being influence by conviction.
So let's say these people are just socially awkward and they happen to sit in a circle. If the person who's super social and they have a great open body and their frame is so strong that, hey, look, we're all going to be friends, and you have that really strong frame, it could work. But if you are in a business conference and everybody's being professional and they're doing this thing, and you come in again with that crazy open body language coming right in, you might be breaking rapport to the point where your framing is not strong enough for the group frame. Typically, when you meet somebody new, or even if you just go into a normal social situation, you want to make sure you observe how open their body language is and how closed their body language is, and match and mirror what their body language is doing. So in general, let's say if someone were to be, right, maybe they're up against the wall, they're standing like so, you wouldn't want to come in and open body language and grab them. Hey, what's up, buddy? Right? You don't want to do that, but you want to maybe come in and say, oh, hey, what's going on? And what I like to do is a ladder progressional. So this would be half open. Now I'm a little bit more open than I was before. This is more closed. This is level 2 of openness, but I'm still close because look, I'm still protecting my vital organ, but palms are up. This is another open body language. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? So this is half open, half closed. Eventually, when somebody gets a little bit more comfortable and perhaps you build rapport and they start to mirror you, they start to bring their hand out too. Well, actually, I was here because I'm waiting for another friend, this and that. And then now you might go ahead and lead the body language. Oh, really? Well, I actually was here too. And then now you're doing both hands. If you built enough rapport with that person, then oftentimes they'll be like, oh yeah, well, that's what happened. And they start to open up. And this is what I call a progressional open body language, where you may start off with a closed body language just simply to build rapport with that individual. And then eventually you slowly start to open up, and you lead them into an open body language and letting them feel more comfortable, letting them feel more vulnerable with you. So this is how you can go from strangers to lovers. If you want to go in that direction. But the point being that you can go from somebody who you just don't even know each other at all to somebody who is a very intimate friend of yours. A really easy way to explain this is the dating scene, just because this happens all the time. So let's say a girl is at the bar and she's drinking her drink and some guy comes up to her and he's all open body language, right? He's all open. He's, hey girl, what's up? Hey girl, what's going on? He's leaning against a chair and he's so open and she is so closed up. She's facing this way to the bar and she's going like this. She is completely closed. And so oftentimes what happens is that instant rapport is broken and he has absolute no chance. Ladies, you know how that feels like. Men, maybe you've experienced this before. So let's just say another man goes up to the same exact woman at the bar and he goes in and slides in, standing right next to her, facing the same way she's facing and doing the close body language. He's holding a drink as well as she is. And so he is closing off his vital organs and saying, oh, hey, what's going on? How are you? And she's more likely to respond, oh, I'm good, just waiting here at the bar, you know. So then as the conversation flows, he might do something to now face her or face 45 degrees to her, and she might respond in a 45 degrees. The point is to slowly start building up that open body language. So here's the mistake a lot of people make, is that in that conversation, you're starting to open their body language up, you're building rapport, okay, their body language is starting to open up. At some point, for some unknown reason, they start to close off their body language. Maybe they didn't like what you said, maybe something happened in their head that they actually remembered something. It doesn't matter what it is. What typically happens is that in the dating game, the guy freaks out and he starts to get more open in an attempt to lead her into an open body language. But in reality, what he should do is go back to a more closed body language position. He even might want to back up. Oh, okay, let's start from here, just to make the other individual feel comfortable again. And then maybe you go back to that open little by little. You become more open, you become more closer, you become more animated, things become more exciting. But as soon as they start to do a little bit of close, then you can go a little bit close too. The point is, the ladder isn't a one-way road. You can go back. You can go back, and that's how you can really do this dance of open and closed body language. Sometimes people feel comfortable at a certain point, and when you try to lead away to be a little bit more open, they become scared and they start to close off. So maybe that's their tipping point, maybe that's their comfort zone for somebody who is categorized in whatever category that you're in. Maybe it's a stranger category, and that's as far as they'll go when you're still just the first person that they met and the stranger. You have to really pay attention what people's boundaries are, how open and closed their body language is, and do the ladder of going more and more open. But if it goes too far, they start to close up, you back it up too. You're not attached to open body language, right? You can do closed as well, because as much as we want to connect with people, we also have to survive. And survival means that we need to protect ourselves. It's essentially a non-verbal cue of saying, you are safe with me, right? And that is it on the open and close ladder body language style. Look, if you like today's content, please hit that like button. And if you want more body language type content, then please, again, let me know, comment below. I love your feedback because that is how I know what you want. I was thinking about doing a live webinar of some sort. I recently put out a poll out there in the community section of my YouTube channel, so please check it out if you haven't already. Give me feedback. Again, I'm all about feedback. Please comment, and if you agree with each other, then reply to them so I know that there's an actual trend going on. That's how I will know, and that's how I will, like their comment, whatever it is, but somehow indicates that they are on the right track and I should pay attention. It's nonverbal communication. So I hope to see you on the next video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and see you then.